The tourism sector in Libya was tremendously neglected before the revolution. From a beautiful sea to an exotic desert, without mentioning its complete Roman and Greek ancient cities, Libya is today a world that still has to be discovered. A country so close to the heart of Europe, Africa, and the Middle East. Here, from the World Travel Market at the Excel London, we were impressed with the Libyan section, and we had an exclusive interview with the country's Minister of Tourism, Mrs. Ikram Imam. Welcome, Your Excellency.
Yes, we're welcome.
The first question that comes to my mind, what are the main touristic attractions in Libya?
You know, for me, it's hard to say what is the main attraction because the diversity of the attractions we have is a lot. But I can say, since we want to have selected cultural tourism, so main attractions are the ruins. We have the ruins of Romans, the Greek, and pre-ancient. So it's the heritage is the main attraction in Libya. We have festivals now. We have. Last year it was the 18th year of this festival. We had before that it was Gadames, and it was more than 20 years. And for every year we have this in October, that in December, and also we have other festivals which took place this year, and you know, we didn't assign it for every year because we have to make, you know, our program for this. Festivals are very important, especially now for people to get together in towns and, you know, to feel more comfortable in these places.
Is the ministry encouraging ecotourism? Is this in your plan?
Yes, sure. The ecotourism is very important, since now we talk, because your question was that about heritage, but you know, Libya is very wide, so we have about more than half of Libya is a desert, and very beautiful desert, which varies, even as a desert varies a lot. And of course we have the mountains and the sea, so it varies between sea, mountain, desert. So we care about the ecotourism also because we are creating new projects. So in our projects we really care about to design our master plans, our buildings, to support this idea. The land or the infrastructure in Libya is very poor. The lands or the points of attraction in Libya is very poor of the infrastructure. I mean, very poor in the infrastructure.
Yes.
So for that we have a lot of plans for this. So we have master plans for most of. Of course, we assigned the areas of the attraction, which is about, till now, it's about 15 areas of attraction.
Okay.
This is the potential, you know, the big potential where we have. It varies like for the Roman cities,
yes,
which are on the coast, so on the beaches, and surrounded by very beautiful coast. Also on the east, we have the Greek ruins. And on the mountain.
Okay, they're all Roman ruins.
No, the Roman are on the west,
okay,
and the Greek in the east. So it is on the mountain. So it's a green mountain with beautiful ruins, and these green mountains, you know, like they say, it sleeps in the sea. So also we have beaches. So all these points.
Are they accessible to visitors now?
Yes, it is accessible. Yes. And we have a lot of other places, like we have in Gat, that's very deep in the desert. It's on Algeria border, which Akakos Mountains, where we have the pre-ancient paintings. It's very recognizable things, you know. So for that, we assigned mainly main areas that we will start before studying, and we already have in Libya, by our Libyan experts. Even before the revolution, we already assigned a lot of projects for this. We are doing a lot of master plans at the moment. Just a few hours, I signed an agreement with the.
I wanted to ask you
the
about
WTO.
Yeah.
And no, but I'm just telling that they will be involved in a master plan for Jabal Nafusa, which is about 80 kilometers from Tripoli. It's a mountain. It's not a green mountain. It's there's a problem of water in there, But this mountain is full of ruins, full of oil, very ancient oil. Olive oil mills, yes,
Okay.
very ancient ones, and of course they have a lot of castles, very famous of the castles, and famous of the villages, old villages, and they were very beautiful, you know. And this is we care a lot about this area. One of the areas that we care of. Of course, we care of the whole area of Libya because in every place we have ruins, we have beautiful places. Because usually they ask me why is that Libya in the middle of the world, so many cultural pass through there, you know.
Okay.
So they left here and there some buildings, some whatever. So for that, you know, we have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of handcrafts, and it also varies from the north to the south, you know, about colors, about materials, about how they present it, you know, the ideas, you know, women, of course, women are doing most of these handicrafts. Okay. I mean, in the dams, they use, like in the desert, mostly they use leaves, palm trees leaves, wool, whatever.
Yeah.
And of course, because we have in the south, we have the copper, so we have a lot of handicrafts of the copper. In Tripoli, there's a very big souk, very big market, and it all sells the handicraft. I just want to add something that we still in Libya, we still use our old dressing, which is one of the handicrafts, because we still knit our traditional dresses, and we still make some of our traditional dresses, and we still use them as ladies and men, you know, in Libya.
Do you use it on a day-to-day basis or just in occasions?
No, just an occasion.
Okay.
No, because they're not practical
I see.
at this era.
All right.
Yeah.
What are the obstacles you are facing that are hindering the tourism in Libya?
There are, of course, a lot of obstacles, because when you're starting, it's not easy. Mostly the understanding. Mostly it's the understanding, you know, and the time. My big obstacle, you know, for me is the time. We want to do a lot. We wanted to start because we are late, so we want to start. We want to take off, and we already took off when we're in the middle. Yeah. We're in the middle, not in the middle on the way, but from the first steps on the way. But the time is the big obstacle for me, and the understanding of some people of the tourism. And this is very normal when you start tourism in any world.
Before the revolution in Libya, the tourism sector had a very poor presence in the world travel forums and markets. This sector was almost even neglected. Is there any message the government wants to send to the world and the investors in specific behind your attendance in person as the Minister of Tourism to the world travel market?
We want to tell the world that we are after the revolution. You know, Libya was covered. No, not many people know about. It was the regime's will, you know. But now after the revolution, because we made the revolution, want the freedom. We want to be, but we are a part of the world.
Yes.
We don't have not only what I feel, but what we all Libyans feel, that we don't have the right to close the country. I mean, for not to see our heritage, not to see our beautiful places. So my message to the world that Libya now is open. We are with our friends. We will build together our tourism. We will have the experts from all over the world to start for tourism. So we will be safe in I mean, people will be safe there. It's a matter of security. You know, many people say Libya is not secured, and so but what is there is now we are working. We accept people from all over the world. We didn't register I mean, any damage or any problems happened to one of these people coming to visit us. Because Libya, as I said in the media, I said it's like a flower comes in the middle of the world, just all of a sudden.
Today, you signed an agreement with WTO in the presence of its General Secretary and the Arabian Tourism Organization, which might be considered one of the first steps in building the states of institutions in Libya. Tell us more about this agreement.
This comes at the end of the year now, because when we started negotiation. It is with the WTO, first agreement with the Arab Tourism Organization. It was last month, in October. But today I signed with WTO with Dr. Talib Rifai, whom I admire a lot for his supporting us. We're supporting Libya. We signed this agreement because what we feel, and as I told you, that we will work to build up Libya, not only us, but we want to have experts from all over the world. Since WTO were involved in creating tourism in other countries, and they have very good experience, so we will be together. They are strategic partnership with us.
Sure. You are accused to be an optimistic minister, as I read in Al-Quds Al-Arabi newspaper. What's your reply to such an accusation?
Yeah. It's good. I'm happy with that, And as I said for your colleagues, other colleagues, in the media, I have the right to do this. You know why? Because I have the tools. I have the reason why I say this. I have the beautiful country. I have the heritage. I have the different areas of ancient buildings. I have the will, and for my country. I have the good people, the hospitality people with our values, and also we have the good ideas of how to create tourism. We know how to do this. We have the good planners. We have our good experts, Libyan experts. So why I don't be optimistic? We will start the tourism with my colleagues, with my Libyan experts colleagues, with our international colleagues, and we will start up because we have something to start with, and at the end we will have very good tourism in Libya. Libya will be very accessible country, which will add values to the tourism sector in the world.
Yeah, I'm sure you have all the positive assets to start. Is there any problem you are facing as a female minister?
Actually, maybe I don't feel these obstacles because I've been working for a long time, and I worked in a very hard field, which is architecture. I'm architect. So as a female working, in Libya, for all this year, of course, like everybody faces problem, but it's not recognizable problems, but as a female minister, actually till now I didn't face problems because I find all the supports from my colleagues. My word is, they listen to what I say. Because what I feel, it's not that you are female or male, but it is because what is your personality and what you have to tell, or what is the kind of personality that you present. Because then we are all ministers there. We are not male or female. We are ministers. So we have the place. I have my place with my colleagues, and so for this, But of course, there are obstacles for women, really, as in a total,
in general,
it's about, it's with the family things and all that, which is all over. So,
which is
but
a common practice in the Middle East.
Common practice in the Middle East. But I want to say also that in Libya we are not we're not a closed society, about most like a tremendous percentage of ladies, in Libya. They are educated, they are
Liberated
working,
women.
liberated women. So it isn't that hard for me, or for other ladies to be leaders in Libya.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. This is Ikram Bash Imam.
Yes.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your